Hello, witches and warlocks. Welcome back to my channel. So nice to see you again. So, it's an unboxing, but not my usual one. It's a new unboxing. Oh, yes. So this unboxing is actually new to me. Never done this one before. I have done other unboxings, obviously, as you know. If you've seen my channel, if you've never seen this channel before, then I do a lot of different unboxing stuff. I've done a lot of different stuff about making my own book of shadows. I've done loads of other content. If you want to go down, have a look down in the in my little collection of videos, you'll see what I've done. Anyway, this is an unboxing for a new box that I thought I'd try and I've never done before. So this one is called the White Witch Box, I do believe. So yes, so it's new. As I said, it's new to me. I have known about it in the past, I've just never done it before, and I thought I'd give it a go because it's a UK based box and I like to try out all the UK based boxes, and this is a new one for me. Now this one had a bit of a rocky start for me. I ordered this one way back, like probably like the beginning of last month, and they have a cut-off point, so if you don't get I think it's the 5th, I'm not too entirely sure, but I think it's either the first, it's between the 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th and 5th. That's Little Jackson. I can't remember the exact date it is, but if you don't order it before that date, you don't get it till the following month. So you don't get that month's box. So when I ordered it, I was a bit too late to get the September box, but I got the October box instead. And then I went onto the website and to see when they ship it out, and it said the 5th of October. And today's date is the 13th of October, so it's taken it's taken just under however many days to get here. It's a long time. I thought I'd get it in roughly about 7 days max. It's been longer than that. I got a bit concerned because I was like, why has it not come? It didn't come on. I expected it to maybe come on the Saturday and it didn't, and then obviously Sunday's no post. Monday it didn't come, and then today's like Tuesday and it came today. So I have heard in the past there's been problems with getting this box on time. Whether that's the issue or I'm being a little bit too eager, I don't know, because I've never had that issue before. I've always known that it's shipped on a certain day and it will get to me on a certain day. And this one didn't. Even though I emailed them twice, I never got any reply, which I felt was a bit disappointed. There was nothing at all, not a single email to reassure me that the boxes had gone out and they are probably taking a little bit longer, which I found a bit disappointing with this box. As you know, when I review a box, I'm always very honest. I'm not paid to do this. This is not gifted to me. This is a box I paid out of my own money. So if I'm paying money, I expect good service when I get the box. It shouldn't. I'm in the UK, so it shouldn't take that long to get to me. However, who knows what could have happened? We've had a few lockdown issues in the country, so it could be that reason. Who knows? Anyway, getting to the point in hand, the moany bit out the way. This is how the box comes. Okay, so it's like this in a white bag, which I find quite cool. So because I am very much into stuff that comes to do with witchcraft or anything like that coming in a box that's unmarked, because some people out there are still in the broom closet and don't want people to know. So if it turns up, i.e. for me, it doesn't turn up to my private home address anymore because I'm not at home anymore. I actually live in a hotel with my work, so I will receive it along with all the post that comes to the hotel. So it will be in one area and there's about 1,000 pigeonholes and they're all stacked up with our stuff. So any parcels that come, it could be the team that receive it and bring it to me, or I'll go into the mail room and it's there. But I don't particularly want my bosses knowing that I'm a witch, because I'm just not down with them knowing my ins and outs of my life, really. They're my bosses, that's all they need to know, that I work for them, and that's it. That's all they need to know personal wise. So when you open the bag, this is how it comes. Okay, so it's like a spray paint effect on the box. It's just a white box, slightly smaller than a witch casket box. So witch casket reminds me a bit of a shoe box size. This is slightly smaller. So I would say if you were to get shoes for a young child, then it's about that size, same box. So witch casket is more of an adult shoe. This one's more of a junior shoe box. So yeah, so that's how it comes. Nothing else on it really, just a white box with white witch casket on it. So let's have a look to see what's inside. Now, I had a little sneaky peek, purely because I have been waiting for this box for a while, and I just wanted to see what sort of stuff was inside. I haven't actually looked at any of it or touched any of it. I just peeked inside to have a look. So yeah, so this is what you get on top. Okay, so I'll give you a little sneaky peek. So it comes like this. Open up. There's nothing inside the box. No fancy stuff. There is some stuff on the front here, but it just tells you that it's recyclable, which is good. It's cardboard standard, which we like. So this is the card that comes on the top. It's like the pamphlet, tells you what's inside. I won't read what's inside the box because I like to be surprised. But it says, with Samhain just around the corner, many of us are refreshing our altars and decorating our homes with things that's symbolic of harvest season. This month's box includes altar wear and tools to help aid you in your magical workings this month. Now is the time for spell work spell work and remembrance of protection, reflection. As the season progresses, it is an ideal time for divination and contemplation. Can't talk today. I've just finished work, so my brain's fried. So yeah, so the rest is obviously what's inside the box, if you want to know. So I'm going to take the first thing that's on top, which is this. And it is 20 spell incense sticks. It says protection on the front. It's got a black cat under the moon. And then, as cleansing smoke surrounds me, my home is protected, so mote it be. So this actually gives you a little spell on the side as well, this incense, which is quite cool. So it says, light the incense and affirm, as cleansing smoke surroundeth me, my home is protected, so mote it be. That's quite cool. And all the artwork's by Lisa Parker, which also is cool. It says protection incense spell sticks. Doesn't actually say what smell it is. And just says directions. I'm trying to look to see if there's anything on here that tells you what fragrance it might be. Again, with incense, it smells a bit floral, like like a rose scent, but rose is usually for love, and not usually for protection. So it might be patchouli, something like that. I don't know, but it's a floral scent anyway, by the smell of it. But we'll soon find out, I guess, when I read the little pamphlet at the end. So I'm going to take the next thing. This is a pumpkin spice blend. Use the magical blend of cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger and cloves in your Samhain spell work to bake seasonal spice recipes or sprinkle onto your morning coffee or tea. So you can put this on your tea, coffee, or whatever, or you can bake it into cookies or guess like that sort of stuff. I mean, basically, I do apologise. I'm having to shift my legs around because I'm quite a tall lad and I'm sat on the floor. So yeah, so pretty much it's just a cinnamon spice that you could get from the supermarket. I mean, it's quite a small amount, and you could probably buy cinnamon spice with nutmeg and all that business in Tesco, in a jar, mixed spice, possibly. I mean, I like the idea of it, but I was just expecting a bit more, I guess. I'm not overly impressed by the whole pumpkin spice cinnamon nutmeg blend. I mean, it says pumpkin spice blend, and it has cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger and cloves. Not even a hint of any pumpkin in there at all. But I suppose it's a pumpkin spice, so you add it to your pumpkin pie, I guess. So yeah, not overly impressed so far with that. But you know me, I'm honest. So the next thing here is a little baggie, orange baggie, and inside is a charm. I can't tell if it's, I don't think it's silver. It might be like a silver plated or something, but there's no hallmark, so it's not actually silver. I don't know what it could be. It's quite flimsy, but it's a pumpkin, a little pumpkin charm there. I mean, I do have a charm bracelet, oddly enough, a male charm bracelet, before anyone asks. So yeah, so I do have a charm bracelet, and it's got like a little clip on it, like a little pull down clip, and it clips on. So yeah, so that's not bad. It's a tiny little pumpkin charm. And of course you get the baggie as well, which is always useful, orange baggie around about Halloween time. So next thing is this little sticker, I'm assuming. And it's a pumpkin full of sweets and treats and stuff like that. Like a little pumpkin bag of some sort for you to go trick-or-treating. Okay, the next thing is aroma oil. It's an aroma oil. Let's take this out. So it's a little aroma oil for your oil burner. And this one is Spanish rosemary. Let's have a little whiff. Yeah, it's okay. It's not my ideal scent. It's not something I would go for. It reminds me a bit of when you go to a spa and you get that smell. It's typically Spanish rosemary. Rosemary does smell very much like that. So again, I would have gone for like a pumpkin smell, or maybe a, I don't know, like there may have been other smells you could have gone for, whereas it's a Halloween one, or Samhain. Okay, so next up in this box is this. It's a stone or crystal, a rolled stone or crystal. And I think, if I'm right, it's black obsidian, possibly. I'm saying that without looking. It doesn't have any baggie with it or anything. So it's just a stone. It comes on by itself. So if you do get this box, make sure you have a little rummage, because these can fall in between all the packing stuff and you'd probably throw it away without knowing about it. So yeah, so this is, I think black obsidian, but I'll find out, I guess, at the end when I read the thing. So I'm having a little feel around. We have a black spell candle, just on its own. A little black spell candle. Nothing much to say. It's not scented or anything. It's just a normal black spell candle, which is average. because it's obviously Samhain, and usually we have an orange or a black one, and I do believe that's for protection as well. So I mean, rosemary, I do, if I remember rightly, is for protection. We use it in protection. Again, I'm learning herbs, so there's a lot of herbs to learn and what they all mean. And if I'm thinking rightly, then yeah, rosemary is for protection, I think, which isn't too bad, I guess. If I'm correct, or if that is what I'm thinking, then maybe rosemary was the right way to go if they're looking for a protection box / Halloween or Samhain. And we got this little pumpkin candle, which is quite cute, I guess. It's a little tea light candle, but it's a pumpkin. Again, doesn't smell of anything. Just a little pumpkin candle. And then there's something else in here as well. So then we've got another candle, by the looks of things. And it's sparkly, and it's got what looks like, so it's got little sparkles on which have gone on the lid and stuff. It's got a little pumpkin. Oh, it smells lovely. It smells really nice. I can tell it's going to smell like cinnamon and pumpkin spice, I guess. So on it has a All Hallows Eve candle, a man-made soya candle. Okay, that's why it smells like, it has like a plasticky smell to it in a way, but it's because it's soy, and that always tends to smell different to wax. With pumpkin spice, ideal for burning on All Hallows Eve to connect with the ancestrals, aid divination, and attract good fortune in the coming year. Well, can't have more than that, really. we need a good year. I mean, this year's not been the best. Okay. Then we have this. So I'm assuming, if I'm right, I think I may have had one of these already. I can't be 100% sure. I had something similar, I think, in another box. Maybe the Witch's Heart, maybe Witch's Casket, I don't know, but I think it might have been the Witch's Heart. I got this, and basically it's a candle holder for your spell candle, and I think it was Witch's Heart I got this in. So yeah, so it's just a candle holder that's meant to, I can't hold on to anything today. So yeah, it's just to hold a candle. So, and it looks like obviously the Ouija board pointer. So yeah, that's quite cool, I guess. Now I've got one more thing in here, I do believe, and the rest is just the straw that it came with. And it's this. This looks like an altar cloth of some sort. Oh, it is, yeah. Basically an altar cloth. Now, altar cloths, it's been a nightmare to find. So it's this one. It's got obviously the sign of the triple moon goddess with a pentacle and the two moons, which represents the triple moon goddess. I got told off the other day because I accidentally said the wrong one. I got accused of not knowing what I'm talking about because I said pentagram instead of pentacle, and then they asked me if I knew the difference. Basically, one has a circle, one doesn't. So it's a pentacle, then it will have a circle, I think, and if it's pentagram, it doesn't. So, but don't hold me to that because I always get them mixed up. So yeah, so altar cloth, which is perfect because I could use a new altar cloth. And this one's slightly bigger than the one I have in the middle of my other altar cloth. So trying to find an altar cloth to fit my altar now that I've got a huge, massive table. very hard to do. So I'm thinking I might just get some material that is very much the altar cloth I want, or the design I want, and just use these little ones to go on top. So that's ideal for my altar. So I'm going to leave that there. And that's it, really. So that's everything in this box. Am I impressed? I suppose it's the first time I've had it, and I'm very much loyal to Witch Casket. I've always had Witch Casket many times, as you know, over the year that I've been having it, and I'm very loyal. They are very good, and I think I've only ever had one box from Witch Casket that I wasn't impressed with, majorly impressed with anyway. And this one, I'm not majorly impressed. I wouldn't say I'm jumping for joy. And usually on a Halloween box or a Samhain box, I am so excited because it's October. It's, All Hallows Eve coming up. Samhain, which is my favourite witchy holiday. And everyone loves, this is always the big one. There's, Samhain boxes this month. Any unboxings for, witchy products is always huge on the internet, because everyone gets in the mood to want to start getting these boxes. That's why I started getting Witch Casket, was because I wanted to start getting into getting more products, and this the fun of not knowing what you're going to get. It wasn't something that I would honestly go and say I'm over the moon with. I'm not. But we'll go through it and we'll have a look to see. There is a lot in there. I'm not gonna lie, it's not sparse. I've seen boxes that are completely and utterly sparse and there's nothing in them really for the money. So the first one we got is a pumpkin charm, which was this one. So that's the pumpkin charm. Add this clip on pumpkin charm to your white witch box charm bracelets, other jewelry, or your magical tools. If you're a new subscriber this month and would like a free charm bracelet adding to your next box, please get in touch via the website. Okay, now that'd be cool. Free charm bracelet. I don't particularly want one. I don't need one because I don't tend to wear a lot of jewellery. I have a charm bracelet and I don't wear that one anyway that often. So, but that's a nice thing to do, I guess. If you want a free charm bracelet, then ask. That's quite cool, I guess. I think that's quite nice. However, if they're not gonna reply to you on the internet when you're concerned about a box not coming, then are they going to reply if you ask them for a free product? I don't know. Again, I might find that they contact me soon. I don't know. But it would have been nice to have had an email. When I've sent 2 and I've not had a reply yet. When I've sent Witch Casket in the past emails, they've replied within 24 hours. So I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh. So number 2 was obsidian. Look at that. Carry this stone with you to absorb negative energies and for protection of yourself and home. It can also be useful in revealing and relieving anxiety and fear. I'm terrible with words today. So I was correct. This is black obsidian, or an obsidian. I call it black obsidian because I do believe that's what you call it, because it's a black one. I'm not sure if you can get any other obsidian. but tell me if you can, because yay me, I actually looked at a stone and knew what it was before I even read it. Look at that. See, even an old dog can learn new tricks. So yeah, I've never ever said that I am the witch that knows everything. I'm not at all. I'm not here telling you what sort of witch to be. I'm not here telling you that I know best. I'm not here telling you that I am, you know, the best witch there is out there. However, I do know a lot about witchcraft, and I've been doing this a very long time. I became pagan when I was 14, and I started dabbling in witchcraft and learning about witchcraft when I was 14, and I've been doing it a very long time. I've been living as a pagan since I was 14. I'm now 40, so that's a long time. And I don't begin to think I know everything. I don't, because I never looked into crystals. I never looked into herbs. That's a big thing you have to learn. It takes a lot of time, and my career came first. Before my religion, my career came first, and my career took up a lot of my time. I spent my entire life devoted to being a dancer and being a performer, and that's what I wanted to be, and that's what I became. And I was not going to let off until I became a dancer and went into the West End and went and performed on stage. And so I spent my entire time devoted to learning my craft as a dancer or as a performer, not as a witch. So a lot of my life was taken up. So even though I've been practicing, I've been a witch in training and also a pagan since I was 14. So I do know a lot about it. I just don't pretend to know everything. And I'm not going to sit here on YouTube and tell you how to do everything, because no one has the right to do that. I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. And I have a lot of friends who are witches on here, and a lot of good people that I watch on YouTube. And even one of my best friends on here, who I think is the most amazing woman in the world and stunning and knows everything there is to know about tarot and other stuff. And, you know, she knows a lot of stuff. She's not going to know everything, you know, and her way isn't necessarily my way, you know. So I'm not saying that anyone doesn't know their craft, but we all have our own way. And I'm just telling you my way and what I like to do and how I do things. And all I'm doing is opening boxes on YouTube and reviewing them to how I like. And you may like this box. You may think, what are you on about, Mikey? That box was amazing. But it's my own personal choice. And you know, everyone has a choice whether you can watch my channel or you don't. You know, that's your choice. You may not like my channel. You may not like my videos. Some people do. But again, you have that choice whether you watch it or you don't. You know, so the fact that I know what a black obsidian is just means I'm learning. Every time I open a box and I'm recognizing crystals is a good thing. I'm teaching myself to recognize stuff without having to look into a book. You know, so yeah, so I've gone off subject, but there you go. My little rant is over with. So yeah, black obsidian, then rosemary oil. Add a few drops of this oil to an oil burner or diffuser to use it to anoint spell candles. Rosemary is universal herb in witchcraft that is the most commonly used for protection. There you go. I was right. Cleansing in love spells and to improve memory. Well, there you go. See? So yes, rosemary. Even though nothing really to do with Samhain in a way, or very Halloweeny, it is for protection, which is good. And also using love spells. I did not know that. I've learned something new. So we've got pumpkin tea light, which we saw, and it just says a novelty candle to bring cheer to your autumn altar. So to put on my altar to burn for autumn. So it's just a novelty item. Doesn't mean anything. Just it's a Halloweeny item, which is quite cool. Triple Goddess altar cloth, which is phenomenal. I actually really like this. It was actually a really good extra little thing to add because I the deity that I follow is the Triple Moon Goddess. Always have done. I've never felt the need to switch. But I also follow the Horned God as well, or some that know as Pan, or you know the. So yeah, so I am my masculine side. Obviously, my god is the Horned God, and then obviously, my female deity that I follow is the Triple Moon Goddess. For those, I know, very cliche and very common, but that's me. I'm very straight down the line witch, and that's the two deities I use. Don't judge. Okay. So the Triple Goddess altar cloth. The cotton cloth can be used as an altar cloth, a wall hanging, or a tarot card cloth. It features the powerful symbol of the Triple Goddess, which is the phases of the waxing moon, full and waning moon, representing the goddess as a maiden, mother, and crone. Yeah, pretty much everybody knows. Pretty much for those who don't know, that is what it does mean. So you may obviously sometimes see the representation of 3 women, one looking young, one pregnant, and one old, and that's just the maiden, the mother, and the crone. And it's the Triple Goddess representation. Okay, so if you want me to go into the whole Triple Goddess thing, or look into gods and goddesses, and why I use them, and why other people use them, and why I choose the ones I choose, then let me know down in the comments. I can always do a video on it. It's fine. So we've got the next thing is a planchette candle holder, whatever that means. This planchette shaped candle holder. Okay, I'm going wrong. That's what it means. So this is a planchette or planchetti candle holder. Sorry if I've said that wrong, but I don't do Ouija boards. I've always been quite scared of them. It may be because over the years I've seen untold horror movies where they've led to bad spirits and stuff, so I don't tend to mess with Ouija boards. So if I got that wrong, I do apologise. A planchette candle holder. This planchette shaped candle holder is perfect size for our mini spell candles and represents our central connection and ancestral connection around Samhain. Add this decorative candle holder to your altar for spell work. Yeah, because I know I have family who are Mexican. So in Mexico they have the Day of the Dead. And it's celebrated at Halloween, and they tend to celebrate around the grave. And again, Ouija is quite common in Mexico for that reason. Black spell candle. Burn a black spell candle for protection to release negativity and for sealing spell jars. Ooh, that's something I didn't know. That's new. I've never really looked into spell jars. Never done them. Pumpkin pie spice blend, cinnamon, nutmeg. So this is for a pie. If you want to use it in a pie. Pumpkin spice, cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, cloves. That can be used in spells added to seasonal dishes such as pumpkin pie, pumpkin spice lattes. So it's just a novelty item for Halloween, which you can buy everywhere. But it's nice, I suppose, to put in a little box, a little nod to Halloween, I guess. But I would have sooner had a herb that I could have added to my collection for Halloween, or protection maybe, because I could go to Starbucks and get a pumpkin spice latte. Probably cost you a fortune, but still. That's the only thing really in this box I'm a little bit disappointed with. I mean, I sort of had a feeling that we were going to have some sort of spice or blend, but I just thought it might be a tea, or maybe a herb that we could use in protection, like rosemary, or something like that. So then we got protection incense sticks, which I think are cool. So let's find out what flavor it is, or what scent it is. Some believe that the veil between our world and other realms is thinnest at the time of year, so burn incense to keep away unwanted energies at bay. Still doesn't tell us what scent it is. But protection, doubt it's going to smell of rosemary, maybe, I don't know, but it does smell very floral. So yeah, it doesn't tell you what it could possibly be. And then last but not least, Hallows Eve candle, homemade soy candle created exclusively for this month's box, burn throughout the month or save for Hallows Eve, to fill your home with the sweet scent of pumpkin spice. Practice a little candle magic or divination whilst burning. Remove the mini pumpkin before burning. Okay. So it says to remove that little pumpkin before burning. That's where the plasticky smell came from, because of that little pumpkin's plastic, I'm assuming. It can't be burnt. And then this little sticker doesn't seem to be appearing on here, so it could just be a little added bonus thrown in. So, what am I? Oh, I do apologise. My feet are going numb on the floor, because I'm not used to sitting on my bottom on the floor and crossing my legs. I haven't done that since school. So I've started to, because I'm sat in the same corner as my altar and stuff, I just thought sit down on the floor rather than sit on the chair. I miss sitting on the chair like I used to back in my old place. I may have to look into doing that again. So what do I think of this box? Well, I'm going to give an honest review. It's not bad. Okay, it's £27, I do believe. It's the same price as Witch Casket, which I find really cool, which is why I've compared it a lot to Witch Casket, because it's the same sort of thing as Witch Casket. It's the same price. Box is slightly smaller. The stuff you get is a little less than Witch Casket. I mean, Witch Casket, when they send you an altar tool, or they send you something for your altar, it's usually like a metal, like silvery, quite heavy thing. Like we've had bells, we've had pestle and mortars. I'm just having a look on my altar to see what we've got. I mean, even Witch's Heart sent us a goddess statue, and this is the same price. I mean, I suppose the altar cloth could represent, I mean, they are quite expensive, so maybe I'm overjudging. However, £27 to the UK. They do ship other places. I did not check the price because I don't live in America, but anywhere out of England or Britain will cost more. Postage and packaging, I do believe was included. I don't remember paying any extra for it. But yeah, as far as I know, it's £27. That's what comes out of my account. So I have actually allowed, because this is a monthly subscription, so you get it comes out of your account every single month. You can't pick and choose. You either have the account or you don't, so it's not a bi-monthly, it's a subscription. I have allowed the second box to be done, so I will be getting November's White Witch, because I am fair and I always like to try a box twice, because my first box I ever got from Witch Casket, again, was not my favourite. It wasn't the best I had ever had. And if you look back at my first, I think it was my second video on YouTube I ever did. It was my first ever unboxing of Witch Casket. Now, I'm very excited about it at the time, because I was looking forward to it a lot. And I can see that this camera is desperately trying to find a filter that's working because it's getting quite dark outside. So yes, I am very excited about it in my video, and I do think it's fabulous. But looking back at that video compared to the other Witch Casket boxes I've had since, that wasn't the best one in the world. I liked the stuff that came in it, some of the stuff, but a lot of it was like, now I look back at it, but Witch Casket have improved big time. I would have liked to have had some sort of spell in here, maybe a page for your Book of Shadows would have been nice. I mean, I don't know, I've never had one of these before, so that's why I always like to get 2 boxes, because the second box may very well be better. I might enjoy, but that's the thing about mystery boxes and unboxings like this, is that you don't know what you're going to get. So sometimes there's stuff in there you don't like, sometimes there is stuff you love. I love quite a lot of the stuff in here. I do like the candles, because we don't get a lot of candles in Witch Casket, so I do like the odd candle. I love the autocloth, that was fantastic. That was a great little added thing. I like that. The charm I weren't really into, but I suppose I could use it somewhere else. Maybe in a spell jar when I finally do one. In a charm bag. I could use it in a spell. I don't think I'll ever wear it. I might connect it to something. Who knows? It's a little bit of a novel item. So yeah, there was a few bits. The incense sticks were really cool. I like the fact they had a little spell on them. Yeah, so overall, wasn't the best box I've ever had for Halloween or for Samhain. However, it wasn't the worst I've ever seen. So I've seen worse boxes on the internet. So would I recommend White Witch box? Yeah, I would. Buy a box, even if you get one, and see what's inside. It's worth getting. It's £27. It's not a lot of money. And in fairness, there was some decent stuff in there. But again, it's hard to judge because I haven't seen more than one box. This is my first box. And I'm only comparing it to Witch Casket, which I find phenomenally good. And they've improved every month. So we'll see. Come November, when I get my second box, I can compare them and see if that's the case. So yeah, that's pretty much it, really. That is the White Witch box unboxing, my first ever one. So yeah, I mean, it was fun. Tell me what you thought. If you've got any comments, put them down there. Keep them nice, because I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to show you some boxes and my view on those boxes. And everybody's view is different. Some people probably love White Witch box, and some people don't. You know, it's just my view. I'm not telling you that you should or shouldn't get it, but if you like what you saw, give it a go. I can't see why not. £27 is not a lot of money for the products. So there you go. It's my honest answer. So yeah, if you have got any suggestions, put them down in the box below. You know, send me some hellos. I do like hearing from you guys. I get back to you as soon as I can. I can't always reply straight away because I'm very busy. But if I reply, if I'm going to reply, I usually reply to everybody. I don't think I've missed a reply yet. And also, if you liked what you saw, like it, give me a like. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, because I'm hopefully going to get some great material coming on here, some great content. Yeah, so this is me. I don't edit my videos, so all my mistakes that you see are live and ready to go, because I don't believe in editing anything out. I'm just me. I'm just being me. So I'm not going to try and fake you into believing I'm better than I am, because I'm not. Okay, I'm just a human being, just like you guys. So we all learn, and if anything, this box has actually taught me some things, so which is good. So that is it really. That's the White Witch box unboxing. Thank you very much for watching my videos. I do hope you guys are all keeping safe. Watch out for my next unboxing video. We've got some witch casket unboxing coming your way, and it's October, so I'm very excited. I always look forward to October. Samhain's one of my favourite holidays. So keep watching, subscribe, thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, you guys, you be you and blessed be.